Whoa. So I got my trusty foot mannequin here. Hi there, Coach Sage of VO2 Max Productions here with another sock review. Today we're going to talk about the Drymax Sage Runner running sock. And first of all, let's get the bias right out of the way. Obviously, Drymax is a sock sponsor for me. They have been for several years. And they sponsor other trail runners, ultra trail runners. You may know Ellie Greenwood, who came out with the Ellie sock, which you should also check out, as well as Carl Meltzer, the 100-mile specialist. He has his own sock called the Speed Goat. But I worked with Drymax to help develop this sock, which is called the Sage Runner. And it's a really unique sock. I'm going to talk about some of the features of it today, as well as link in the bio, in the description below this video, to the resellers, so you could get your very own pair. The Sage Runner sock is based off of the historic Max Protection sock, this orange bottom one that is also one of my favorite Drymax socks that I've worn in many races over the year, and mini ultra. It has a storied history in ultra running, and I'll tell you the differences between the Sage Runner and the Max Protection sock. And it's mainly in this fiber along the bottom part of the sock here. It's a very special material. So the material is extruded polytetrafluoroethylene. I think I pronounced it that right. But we have an acronym for it, EPTTFE. And it's a special material. On the Sage Runner, it's in thirds along the bottom part of this gray area, whereas in the Max Protection sock, it runs all the way along the bottom. That's really the main difference between the two designs. But there's other design features in the sock here that I'm going to get into that are really unique. So I actually think I said the acronym wrong on that special fiber. It's EPTFE. And it's not just it's not a coated polyester. It's a 100% extruded fiber, which is permanent and a much higher quality than just coated yarns that you might see in other products. So the EPTFE has the lowest coefficient of friction of any fiber, and it shares the hydrophobicity of the Drymax proprietary fiber. The top part of the foot here is vented, which allows for breathability. This arch band on the bottom that kind of wraps the foot, kind of providing a more natural fit. And of course, with the color, instead of going with the old white and orangish color, we went with the gray and this nice kind of green color. And you know, that white doesn't look good on trail running socks because it doesn't stay white. It turns dirt colored basically. So I think the gray is a much better departure, but I am a little biased, I'll admit there. And so finally, closing up the Sage Runner, Drymax Sage Runner sock review. The socks are available in small, medium, large, and extra large. I'll link to our resellers down at the bottom in the description of this video so you can get your very own pair. And you know, it is a very high price point. We admit to that. It takes a lot of quality materials to make these socks, and that's kind of reflected in the price point. The socks are also made in the USA though, so really proud of how this one turned out. You can check it out more on drymaxsocks.com, I believe. Like them on social media as well, Drymax Socks. And stay tuned for more product reviews from here. Obviously I'm a little biased with this one, but it's pretty cool to work with a sponsor and work with some designers and to provide feedback and kind of see this final product. So hope you get your very own pair of Sage Runner socks as well. Thanks so much for all the support, guys. I really appreciate it, and stay tuned for more VO2 Max Productions.